Let's assume that the skirt block needs a bit of ease. How do we add it? There are a couple of convenient tools that will allow us to do it. The first one is the Transform Pattern tool. When we click on a pattern piece, a marquee box appears around it. This marquee allows us to change the size of the pattern and rotate it. If we click and drag one of the dots, the pattern will change its height, width, or both at the same time. As we're in the process of resizing, right-click on PC or hit Ctrl on Mac, and in Transform window, you will be able to adjust the shape by percentage or exact measurement. If we scale from the corner, we will get options to transform both width and the height. If we resize width or height only, then we will only get that option. Double-click on the middle point to activate it, and it will allow us to resize both opposite sides at the same time, or from the center if we drag the corner point. The marquee has a handle on top. This handle allows us to rotate our pattern piece. Simply click and drag it. Holding Shift will snap the movement to 45-degree angles, and right-clicking on PC or hitting Ctrl on Mac will allow us to rotate the pattern piece in exact angle. To change the center of rotation, double-click on the center point and drag it to a different position. We can also rotate by aligning one of the pattern sides to an axis. To do so, select Transform Pattern tool and right-click on a pattern piece. In the pop-up window, you will see the rotation options. Align to X or Y axis options will allow you to align a selected side to X or Y axis respectively. And Parallel To option will rotate the shape parallel to the selected segment of another shape. Another way to add ease to our pattern is to simply move some of the points and segments. We can move them by using arrow keys on the keyboard, but before we use it, we need to set the 2D arrow key movement distance. Right-click on either 2D or 3D workspace and select Grid Properties. Then in Property Editor, find 2D arrow key movement and set it to whichever distance you like. I set mine to 1 centimeter. Now every time you select a point, segment, or several points and segments and press arrow key on your keyboard, they will move in the key direction by increment you have set. So now if I want to add 4 centimeters of total ease at the hips, I'll select the area and nudge to move it. With each nudge being 1 centimeter, I only have to do it once per side.